Welcome, little orcs, back to Middle-earth. We're here with another glorious 3v3 siege battle for you today here on Dunburg, as we have an insanely close, and I mean insanely close, siege battle. It comes down to the wire. We actually covered this battle in a stream. It was insanely close. We have three armies of evil. We have Mordor, we have Dol Guldur, and we have all the way over here Isengard, and they're battling against the elves of the Woodland Realm. We have also got Dale, and we have, I think, finally, we have the dwarves of Erebor, not Erebor, sorry, the Iron Hills over here, which shows we are using the Last Breath submod here today. Very cool submod, which adds a whole bunch of new factions, including the Iron Hills here. But yeah, this is going to be a very close siege battle. So get yourself some snacks, get yourself some drinks, and sit back and relax for some glorious Middle-earth action. And yeah, I know that this was a really close one because I was playing in it. I was playing as the Woodland Realm, and I'm here already harassing with the Elven King, getting some early kills in with this elite cav. And we go slamming into these White-Hand Stormers here, trying to do as much damage as possible. I remember the days that this unit used to be insanely good, like OG level. And now going after some Uruk-hai infantry, going for a little bit of a better target. Still yet to lose a rider. I'm probably inflicting a whole lot of casualties, and there you go, a really great charge into the Uruk-hai infantry there. So much damage. Down like 40 troops there. That's very good. And yeah, you can see Elven King gonna get out of there pretty much unscathed as well. We have Uruk-hai already coming in, so Mordor sending them Uruk-hai around to support his Isengard ally out. And yeah, the Elven King needs to be careful now. He's trying to get out of there. They are trying to trap him. Might lose a few riders here. No, yet still to lose a rider. Oh no, there you go. First rider lost. But yeah, what a good result for them. Already doing some severe damage to some of these units over here. And yeah, Uruk-hai as well, already getting focused down from archers. So yeah, we got some Woodland Realm archers here already focusing down the Uruk-hai, trying to do some damage to them as they come in. And yeah, it looks like they're being forced back out of the city as we speak. While that's going on, it looks as though the other attackers are landing on this side. So Orc Bow Rabble here are being routed as well by the looks of it. So they may be being scared off by Bardings. And it looks like Dale and the dwarves, as they have many times before, preparing to fight side by side again against the armies of evil. And here they go. The dwarves are going in against Dol Guldur, and they will have a good old battle here. So yes, let me know who you're rooting for. Are you rooting for the forces of good or the forces of evil in this one? Who do you think is going to win? And as you can see here, we have Ered Mithrin warriors as well going in, and they're going to go in against these swords, which should be an easy win for these guys. The shock here, the Dwarven shock especially, is very good. And they've got their hammers out, and they're going to start hammering down on the skulls of those poor orcs. Yeah, we've got Sons of the Hill there as well going in, which these are an elite tier shock. These guys are like the bodyguard of Dane. They're that good. And we've got some Iron Hill crossbows over here. I don't know what they're firing at, but maybe into the flank of some of these combatants. I don't really know. Don't really know what they're going for. But yeah, Dale as well now going in. He's sending his Dalian swords. Yeah, if you're a fan of all things Lord of the Rings and Dawnless Days and would like to see some more of it on the channel, then feel free to leave a like, to subscribe, and also to hit that notification bell if you haven't already. We are getting very close to 10k subs. So if you want to get involved in the channel or just want to see more sort of content like this, then feel free to join and hit that sub button. And you can see here, Uruk Throng all blobbing up, doing a serious amount of blobbing here. Just need some good marksmen, a day to focus these guys down. Yeah, I mean, I won't waste ammo on these guys, to be honest. There are plenty of better targets waiting in the wings. We've got lots more Uruk-hai over here. The Dol Guldur bringing some Uruk-hai, chevroning up 1 to silver chevrons. So yeah, they've got plenty of trolls that are yet to be used. And also there's plenty of explosives, sappers, grenadiers, so many nasty things that are going to be used in this battle. The Elven King over here starting to take some more severe casualties, down to 48 men now, but doing some serious damage to these sword units, that is for sure. Uruk-hai also getting shot at for free. And one of the Uruk-hai already being focused down to 6. That is very good. Weakening them up is always a good idea. Half-orc axes here as well, being shot at as they come forward. But the real action is going on this side here. both sides to make their sort of stand. Looks like they're going to try and defend this, try and defend the walls. I mean, there is obviously, we are on Dunburg, as I was saying, and you've seen many different strategies for this one and how to try and defend it. So you can see here, the defenders look like they're going to really try and defend the walls. It looks like they're going to do or die here. There are a lot of units being committed. I mean, they could retreat if they wanted to, all the way up to the top of this hill, which then only leaves like 1, 2, 3 pathways up, all with sort of like some pretty nasty ramps to come up. So Dunburg is a pretty tough one to assault, that is for sure. So it certainly is possible for the defenders to retreat. But I mean, they've committed quite a lot already to these fronts over here. So to pull things back could be pretty sticky. The spear militia here for Dale getting involved. They are kind of getting a little bit mixed up and getting butchered by these little orcses. So you can be careful of that. But yeah, Iron Hill's over here doing an excellent job, already routing multiple swords units, which is good to see. We've got Iron Hill warriors. Yeah, look at this. A lot of dwarves here just waiting at the towers, just waiting for the next wave to come in almost. And we've got Iron Guard defending the gate. A perfect unit to hold this gate. Nothing is getting past them, that is for sure. They're going to keep poking away, doing their job. You see trolls back there are waiting to come forward. Looks like they might be about to send trolls in and pull these blades out. Try and use them to smash their way through. I mean, Iron Guard could definitely hold against the trolls. Yeah, it looks like the trolls are coming in. They're sending in the silver chevron ones first as well. As you can see here, we've got Orc Pillagers there starting to waver and rout. More Mordor and Dogdor units are starting to rout. The Trolls look like they managed to get to the front lines as well. And they're going to start smacking down on these poor Dwarves. Doing what damage they can. I mean, the Iron Guards, yeah, only losing. Okay, we are back. And unfortunately, the replay did crash, but we are back at pretty much where we left off. So the Iron Guard here are holding against the Uruk-hai that are pushing in here. We've got those silver chevron Uruk-hai being thrown on in now to try and break on through with some Guldor blades here. They're going to try and do their best. I mean, the Iron Guards unfazed, only losing 5 dwarves. They aren't even going to like care about these Uruk-hai. I mean, it's fair. If there's a unit you want to hold this gate and hold it for a long, long time against things like trolls and hordes of orcs, you want it to be the Iron Guard of the Iron Hills. Guys doing their utmost best there, and you can see the line is holding quite nicely here. Orcs are starting to waver. Probably has to help with the fire ammo coming in from the towers. But the men and dwarves here holding the line very nice. Dale helping to its ally out as they have done for so many times before. Dwarves and the men of Dale fighting side by side. So what's being focused down here? What we've got being shot? Marksman of Dale being killed off. Iron Hill crossbows. Oof. Good units being killed off there by the bow rabble, that's for sure. Good hits coming in as well from that artillery. Dalian swords getting hit hard by an artillery piece from Isengard over there. And Onager flying in. It's killing some orcs, but it's also doing some serious damage to those alien swords there. Yeah, Dale holding on for a long, long time. It's amazing that this is still the same faction from like the very early days of the mod. Looks perfect. It really does. Just capture Dale perfectly. They are beating these orc throng, so that's good to see there.
The enemy have rallied
and it looks like we're going to see a push over here on this side here. Uruk-hai now coming across. They're finally going to make a move against the last Garland Blades on this bridge here. So yeah, finally, Wooden Realm getting to see some action. We've got plenty of reserves here as well. This last Garland Archer, if you wanted to, could start to focus down these Orc, but it looks like, yeah, the Orc are going to break. They should probably die pretty soon. I'd imagine they are going to flee for their lives. See what they do. Looks like we're going to see White and Stormers as well moving up here. And they are going to prepare for an assault maybe onto the last Garland Blades. They're not a bad move at all for them to go in for that. Last Garland Archers here, still focusing units down. Trying to shoot Berserkers and other things in reserve that are holding back here. Good units to go and try and focus down and try to do some damage on before they get into battle. Yeah, the Elves here doing their best, holding on. Certainly do like the Wooden Realm. It's certainly a really top-tier faction for defense. Certainly, I would say, out of the Elven factions, these guys in Lothlorien are your guys to go to. Because they've just got some really good defensive units. And also, they've got really good bows. I mean, all the Elves have good bows. But the Wooden Realm ones, I mean, they used to be really, like, better than the typical Elven units. But I don't think they are anymore. But yeah, I also think they've just got some good like hybrid units. Like the Lord's Last Garland, a really good hybrid unit, can do well in melee, and also it can also do really well in obviously shooting. It's got really good swords, which other Elven factions don't necessarily have. Last Garland Blades, a solid unit that can hold the line, and the spear variants also pretty good. The pole arms are excellent as well. Well, Hall Guardians very, very good, and they now have that spear unit in the Gate Wardens, which I'm bringing as a general today, which can hold the line. And do pretty good, and they also have shock, which I think also the Forest Sentinels, if they're used well, can also do a pretty decent job. We now also have Dragon Slayers. They've gone into the breach here. They don't have their sword. They have swords out. They don't even have their pikes out. So that they gave up on this assault actually is kind of a bit silly because pikes aren't even committed. You can see here, Champions of Dol Guldur, what are they fighting? Fighting crossbows. There are crossbows in there. I think they aren't supposed to be in melee. They just got stuck in melee, and yeah, the Iron Hills are going to try and battle on against these Orcs. It looks like now we're going to see the crossbows. They're repositioning. I think they're trying to get shots into the Champions of Dol Guldur, but they don't really need to. It looks like the Dwarves are going to really mop that up. Like they've done a really good job mopping up most of the attacks and on this side, really. It'll be interesting to see whether this strategy of defending the walls instead of defending those ramps that are on Dunburg will make the difference, because I mean it's always interesting to see different strategies in play. It looks like Dale and the Dwarves done a solid job here. They made a solid wall of iron. Quite literally, you've got iron guards, multiple units of them just like holding this line here at the moment. They are doing a good job holding them back. Dale is certainly starting to weaken though. I would say. I mean, they're running out of defenses here. I mean, there are still troops still on the way up. Looks like these units of Uruk Throng booked out. So they are. They're certainly been held in reserve. I thought they would have gone in by now and landed, but maybe not. Looks like the Champions of Dol Guldur here. They're also waiting patiently. They're going to go in soon. Looks like they're going to send in their remaining infantry. Looks like we've got plenty of trolls obviously still left, but yeah, when it comes to like sort of like the reserves that are left for the Orcs here, there's not much left really. I mean, Dale's done a great job. They've still got a healthy Violent Guard alive here as well. You've got an Orc Warrior here that's just bugged out right now. I don't know if that's bugged out or if it's just like the defenders haven't realized it's behind them. And to be fair, the attacker might not realize that it's re-rallied as well. Berserkers here, they're chopping away, still trying to break on through. Berserkers, they might break through. I mean, Last Garland Blades are a tough opposition for them, though. hacking and slashing those ferocious looking blades. And yeah, the Berserkers are winning actually. They are beating the last Golden Blades. Kind of expected it. Trained against elite. Shock Infantry does usually beat most things in melee as well. I'd like to combat even. Yeah, it's going to be a difficult one maybe. We'll see. If they can get some support, those last Golden Blades, they could probably push them back. Last Golden Blades here also now battling off against White and Stormers. This is going to be a tough one for the last Golden Blades. They've been shot at quite a bit by crossbows already. The Stormers is probably a far superior sword unit anyway. They are elite. Both are very heavy though. So it's going to come down to that training. And the good thing about the Wooden Realm and most Elven units is they'll hold to the last elf, or like to very low numbers, so they'll do a good job. Yeah, certainly I think this replay is ever so slightly bugged out, because I do not remember leaving archers here in this river just to stand here and shoot. They're doing a great job shooting into the side of the White and Stormers, but yeah, I definitely would not have allowed this to happen. I mean, you don't even need to do that, you just need to set them up here on the side of the cliff, do the exact same job. But yeah, I think that's a bit of, I think this replay might ever so slightly be bugged. Hopefully it doesn't affect the result. Hopefully we still get the same result. I won't spoil that either. But yeah, slightly bugged there, I think. I think it might be something to do with the replay submod. I think it affects the outcome of some replays. Fortunately, we had it with the Helm's Deep one recently as well. Which is a shame because it's obviously trying to rectify the issue. That like the previous issue, but it's causing a new issue. Whether it's because these are old replays, so that came out before the submod was a thing, might be the case. But I really want to show this one off because it was a super close one. So hopefully it won't be affected too much. The elves here, yeah, they're not going to last much longer. The pikes coming in and the stormers. They're going to need some support. Is there anything nearby to help them? No, not really. There's a sword back here. That's Garland Blade's being kept in the reserve. There's also a Ravanian Regent. They're going to need to send some stuff forward there. We've got archers as well coming forward. I think they're going to try and maybe deal with those pikes. And we've got some sentinels now being thrown in as well. I mean, they're not the same quality as the Berserkers, but, you know, shock versus shock might be able to make a bit of a difference. We will see. It looks like, as well, on this side here, looks like the defenders are going to mop this up. It's just really just the guards, the teeth going. That's all there is, pole arms. Violent guard here, chop through these Golden Blades like a hot knife through butter. They are inferior in every way of these Golden Blades. You see here, yeah, like shock infantry. The last sort of like hope, last ditch hope here for Dol Guldur. This is champions of Dol Guldur. Well, I think for Mordor it's going to be his guards of the teeth. I'm going to throw the sappers over here from Isengard. They've not been committed. I thought they might commit them, but maybe they think the range units that the defenders still have might be able to do the damage, or just like they get caught at the walls or something. But yeah, here we go. Champions of Dol Guldur. They're going to go in for one last hurrah against the Iron Guards down here. It's a good unit to try and break through the Iron Guards, but whether they have the strength to do it, I don't know. These Iron Guards are even still like a 50 are going to be a tough nut to break. Definitely is doable though, and I mean with the crawl. Ooh, no, maybe not. Khan and Hunt is setting up behind them. Whether they're going to just jabby the back of them, that is the case. I don't know if they are. Yeah, they are trying to set up to jabby, I think. We'll watch from this sword perspective here.
An entire unit has perished.
Not even I don't think they're even looking at that. What are they looking at? Oh, they're looking at the healthier unit, which is winning. Better choice for sure. Cannon hunters, loose your volleys. Go on. There you go. I can see a few axes throwing. There we go. In go the axes. I don't know what they're really missing, actually, their target. I feel like they missed most of their targets there. Yeah, that's a little better, that one. There you go. Axes coming in, doing some decent damage. Turning the fight actually in favor of the dwarves. Look at that. These guys are losing now. There's the power of jabbies in this game, or axe throwers. Insane. Champions of Dogaldor now move on to the Iron Guards, though, here. And yeah, it seems like this elite shock infantry push here from Dogaldor. It's going to fail. It's going to ultimately fail. Over on this side here, though, oh, look at this. The Guards of the Teeth are actually landing and setting up behind the lines of the Binding Guards, inadvertently surrounding these guys. That is unfortunate for the Dalian player, really. That's just pot luck. But, I mean, he should get support soon, you would have thought, from his Dwarven ally, who's just literally just mopping up Dogaldor as we speak. Oh, we have explosions going off. Look at this. We have Grenadiers throwing the grenades. They're still throwing them while in melee, which is a bit cheeky, to be honest. Look at that, the explosions going off. Oh my gosh. These Forest Sentinels and Hall Guardians here trying to hold on. I think they wipe out these Hall Guardians in the actual version. I do remember them actually wiping these guys out fully, because I like looked away for 2 seconds. I was like, come and look over here and see how they were doing. Came back and got told, oh, your Grenadiers, the Grenadiers blew up your Hall Guardians. I was like, oh, great. Not what I needed. Not ideal. That's for sure. But yeah, this is certainly a little bugged, because the crossbows here, how they've got him behind, and there's a polearm unit standing in the way. I do not know, but it doesn't really matter because the Elven Kings managed to rout it. Managed to do some damage. The archers over here, let's go on archers. They're trying to shoot down these sappers, which is not a bad idea. Shoot these sappers, make them weaker. We don't want these guys. Don't want these guys causing explosions, killing my my precious elves. There you go. Got 4 of them there. That's not too bad. Yeah, at the moment looking okay. Like we've damaged these Grenadiers quite a lot. They still got a bit of ammo. We're scaring off the sappers, trying to keep them away. The Olokai over here kind of a bit weaker. And, you know, they are bringing over their remaining Olokai to the side, which is a problem. But that means that they're giving up on this flank here, which is a big win, really, for the defenders. They can then start to shift Dwarves and Men of Dale to come and support me. I mean, looking at the numbers as well, it's 1,700 against 2,300. That's good odds, you know, for Elves and Dwarves, which is pretty much what's left. Dale, unfortunately, has succumbed to pretty much this all-out assault. As you can see, Dwarves going in and start hacking and slashing at these boys. Do what you can, fellas. Cannon Hunters should not be being sent in, though. They should be kept in reserve and being sent to resupply, because that's what Dale's been doing. They've just been resupplying their bardings constantly. Really, the Cannon Hunters, which are top-tier troll killers, should be getting resupplied. That's for sure. And looks like we're going to see Lake Town Guards, not Hall Guardians, being committed in against the Pikes here. Certainly not a matchup for them. Yeah, they're gonna die there. They just don't have the range. They're gonna be forced back here by the Pikes. And then yeah, you can see. I think the Elven King's just trying to wait as well patiently for the Pikes to commit. Or I say that anyway. They're still throwing grenades as well. My Forest Sentinels, which is definitely shows it's a little bug, because I don't remember them doing that as well. I also don't remember doing this with my my command unit here. This elite Elven King has done so much great work. Does not deserve this. I think this, yeah, it kind of proves that it's definitely a little bug, because I do not remember sending an Elven King head on into Pikes. I advocate so often in replays never to do this anyway. I don't think I would have done that. It's unfortunate that They've done that, those silly Elven King, getting themselves killed like that. As you can see, yeah, we're going to see the dwarves now shift over most of their troops. Got lots of Iron Guards here, which is good. Some Iron Hill Warriors. There's some health units still alive. What is actually still fighting down here? Dragon Slayers got their pikes out against Guards of the Teeth. I mean, I can't criticize the player because I don't think the player would have done this. I think this is just the replay kind of bugging out at this point. But yeah, the Dragon Slayers are going to lose this one. There's no way they win this. They need to keep their pikes out. Pikes will beat polearms. They have the range, but yeah, not if they have their swords out. They are going to die. There you go. These, yeah, they're actually going to disengage. Whether the Dragon Slayers here are going to reset up. Oh, reset up and get their pikes out. Yeah, it looks like that. No, they look like they try to change their minds. We might be about to see another assault here from the Guards of the Teeth. Also, so the dwarves are coming back. The Guards of the Teeth might be about to just go back to back and just make this a real pain to get through. We will see. But here we go. A big concentrated push on this side here now from. Looks like Isengard and also Mordor or Dogaldor, whoever said it in these patrols. Oh, it's Dogaldor. The Wooden Realm trying to hold them back. The trolls here smacking away these elves. Gate Wardens here holding back the Berserkers, trying to do their best. I think that why are the pikes looking the wrong way? I don't know what they're doing there. They need to get out of there. But yeah, the trolls here, you can see they're just dashing off. Don't know what. I mean, they can pull through. I mean, trolls are massive beasts. They can. I think they're trying to go for the crossbows, trying to silence them. But whether that was really a wise idea, I think they are getting gunned down for their for trying that. That is for sure. And you can see here as well, Elven King is. Try to support this thin line of swords here. Hold back the Iron Stormers.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
Yeah, last Golden Blades losing slightly. They're going to die pretty soon, even with the helps here of the Elven King. 7 riders left. Just charging into the side of those Stormers. And now it's the job of the Rivadian Regents over here. They're just waiting patiently, waiting for this pike to come across, bait it in to engage this late on guard and then charge in the rear. That's kind of what the plan is. Whether it'll work. Looks like the enemy forces over here, the evil forces are kind of hoping that this is going to break or something like that. I'm not really sure what's going on over here. Looks like Guards' Teeth are going to get killed off by there's just a whole horde of dwarves here. Last sort of hope. Yeah, I think these Uruk Throng are also bugged out. It's just a shame because, well, there's just been more orcs to watch die. Because, yeah, in the actual replay, in the actual result, they did defeat the forces of evil over here, did the dwarves, and they sent over their reinforcements. It looks like they're going to defeat them anyway, but... But yeah, it's always nice to just let you know what happened in the actual replay. I mean, if you want to see the actual, like, replay... I mean, yeah, look at this. It's just pulling through. I mean, that just wouldn't have happened either. If you want to see the actual, like, result, the actual sort of battle, you can watch the stream. I'll leave a link for it in the description of this video. And you can watch the actual stream and see, like, how it actually went down. It's a very chaotic game. Very stressful, I think, for both sides. Skeleton archers here with ammo are the only things that are holding them back. Surely, I feel like something would have been sent in by now. Oh no, Dane's going in. Dane is going in to hold these guys at bay. There you go, they pulled out, and I think Dane's going to go in again. Just cycle charging? They're going to try the old pike and polearm mismatch here. It's not going to work in favor of the late time. I mean, I don't know, actually. These guys aren't looking the right way. And there's a battle between the two generals down here as well. We've got Rabani and Regis. They are winning, actually, even though they're fighting Trolls and Witch King. I mean, both Mordor and Dale really don't have a lot to lose in this. Both have not really got an army left. The Olog High supporting out, though, I would have thought would have made a difference. But I think it's because the crossbows are also gutting down everything in this zone. Friend and foe. They don't give a damn. They're just shooting it all. They're splatting things left, right, and center. Those Trolls, and there you can see the Witch King trying to get out of there. I think the Elven King's trying to follow him through, and he's got literally one rider left. The final rider of the Elven King here. Just chopping away. What a nuisance these guys have been. Yeah, off he goes. Get some more kills. Hack and slash, boys. Hack and slash. He's going to charge head on into some crossbows instead. What an absolute menace. What a menace this fella is. And since the replay is slightly bugged, I'm just going to just watch and see what this Elven King does. I think in the actual battle, they get like 400 kills or something. Something insane like that. Shows that like if you use your like elite cav and you look after it and keep it alive for a long, long time, you can get some great kills. I mean, I did shovel mine up quite a bit, which helped out the situation. But yeah, you can get some great kills. You can, that's for sure, with really elite cav. Okay, I don't know how this has managed to happen, but elves managed to get themselves surrounded. At the bridge. I mean, they'll hold on for a little while. It looks like you can see. Look at this. Dane coming in to support. He's going to get some good kills into these crossbows. Battling on down here, the elves. Sapper's in this front line. Oh, I thought they were going to just blow up everything in here. I think that's why Dane's falling back. Dane does not want to be anywhere near those Sappers, and I think that's why the Sappers came forward. Well, Sappers on this side here, where they're going to try and explode. You need to be careful. It looks like they forced, like the Dwarves' arrival over here, the Iron Guard's arrival, helped force back the Trolls. Pikes certainly bugged out, looking the wrong way. That wouldn't be the case. The general is dead. I think that might be the Witch King's dead. Yeah, he's been filled through with arrows, I think, from the Wooden Realm. The Barding's fighting down here. They go with these crossbows. Should be an easy win for them. Cav here fighting against pikes. A bit of messy, but they actually are kind of surrounding them.
Our ally has fled. We are abandoned.
Allies fled? I don't know who that's supposed to be. Maybe Dale? I don't know. But Dale's general's still alive, that's for sure. So, don't think that's the case just quite yet. They are managing to deal with the threats at the moment. Are the defenders still holding this river line? As you can see, I mean, we've got Kamul now coming in. There's 900 against 1,000 left. And you've got to remember that the trolls are still very much alive. That's why the balance power is like that. Kamul has just pulled through, but again, I think that's because of the replay. I think his episode's slightly bugged out, so Kamul's just pulled through those elves there. Which is going to do only great damage to him and the elves. Well, to both parties, I guess, then. Elves here with silver chevrons, they've earned that. I'm definitely not giving them that. They've earned that through kills. It's insane. Kamul here is winning even though he's surrounded. This is insane. Shows how strong he is. I mean, he's only fighting weakened Iron Hill warriors and archers, in fairness. And the archers are getting surrounded themselves. Fighting off against these Lasgarlan archers. I mean, the Lasgarlan archers are pretty handy in melee as well. Certainly late game. They're battling on there. They're still holding the line. Sort of, I guess, here. I mean, also, sort of the line still being held here, but the Gate Wardens are nearly very dead. 27 of them left, taking on 2 Olog High units. This is a brave last stand here from the Wooden Realm General. You see him down there rallying his men. He's like, come on, guys. Fight. Fight on. We've lived for 1,000 years. Let us be remembered for 1,000 more for our sacrifice. A last stand at this bridge. And there you go, he's died. That I think did happen, but I think he was actually one of the last men to die. I was actually held on a little longer than this. But the Gate Wardens hold on to the last man, I'm pretty sure. It looks like they're going to anyway. They're still fighting on, not even bothered. Unfazed. Kamul is now fighting off against Dane. But the Dane keeps cycling out of combat, which is a bit unnerving. They managed to hold this this point over here, so good on them. They managed to send back those crossbows. And again, Isengard's general gets sent back in. And again, he's fighting more archers. There you go, Lasgarlan archers are going to win. Looks like the White Stormers, yeah, going to clear on through now. Kamul now goes in for one last dash against Dane. But yeah, unfortunately, I think this replay is slightly bugged. I think something to like I said with the replay submod, which was like rectifies the crashes, but it seems like it just causes a new issue in itself. If it's not a a new replay that's come out since the replay crash submod. So yeah, unfortunately, I think this replay is ever so slightly bugged, but it did come down literally to trolls. And yeah, it's a really fun one. Yeah, literally the trolls here come in and they basically defeat what was left. There was a little bit more, and also the Witch King had a bit more of an effect as well. Witch King and Kamul had had a very big influence doing some rear charges, and Kamul held on for a long time as well. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, it's a shame to see that the replay is kind of bugged. I don't think we're going to get an end result either. Yeah, there's another troll here. I think they also had an influence. But yeah, I don't think we're going to get an end result either, which is a shame. But some really good units did well. I mean, the Elven King did excellent. So did some of the archers for the elves, and also for the bardings as well did it exceptional. The dwarves all had really good results on this side over here. Most of the infantry did solid, holding the line here against like 2 armies really of like Dol and Mordor. So yeah, if you want to check out the end results and see some of those, and see the end result of sort of this battle, then do check out the stream. Like I said, I'll leave a link for it in the description. We did get a close defeat, which is kind of, well, was what it was for the Forces of Good. But yeah, thank you to Ike, to K-Pleb, to Donald Trump, Albono, and Bulk for all sending in their variants of the replay, which none of them worked, unfortunately, until this crash replay thing came out. None of them were working. But yeah, thank you very much for all sending them in, for joining for this epic battle. We all came away thinking what a great siege this was. So yeah, I hope you did enjoy what you guys saw of it. And do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new on here. Hopefully we'll get some more Unbroken TDD replays soon. I've got another one that hopefully I think should work, I think. And until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.